Good morning, everybody. Just putting the links in the live chat for y'all. And yes, we will start back doing the consultations, excuse me, with me because so many people are getting really upset because I won't hop on a phone call with them. So I'm going to take time out of my day and make time to answer those calls for y'all. All right, I got the links to sign up for pre-litigation credit repair, the links for the free consultation, and to buy our credit repair course. I'm gonna put my phone number in the chat and my email. So yeah, I'll be answering y'all's calls now when y'all set up consultations instead of sending the video. But it is a maximum of 15 minutes. Not a lot of people do 30-minute consultations, but honestly, it'll only take like 5 minutes because all we're going to do is explain to you what we do here at Everything Credit. I didn't go to the gym today, so I got to get a lot of walking in today. Ooh, just had somebody's score go up 120 points. Wow. Bro, how to live in USA. What do you mean, how? 120 point increase. That is amazing. Good morning, Missouri. While I'm thinking about it, Brandon, text me in about 2 hours because I got her text message and I just want to make sure there was no confusion there or that she thinks I was being a a-hole because I wasn't. So it seems like they didn't go over the bankruptcy, but she also said that they said there was no bankruptcy on the report. So I'm confused, and I would have to obviously see the reports to know if it's on there. But if the bankruptcy's on there, they're supposed to dispute that as well. So obviously, if they don't see a bankruptcy, they can't dispute it. So I'm just trying to figure out what happened, where the misconnection is. Is the bankruptcy on the report, or is it not showing on the annual reports? And maybe it's showing on credit monitoring, which is highly unlikely that it's showing on credit monitoring and not the annual reports, because again, the annual reports come directly from the bureaus. Looks like they're having some kind of lunch or dinner today. So I'm not so sure I could go down there and shoot ball anyway. But I'm going to ask before I leave. Yeah, if y'all have any questions, just leave them in the live chat. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification icon so you know when I go live. Try to go live 1 to 3 times a day, Monday through Friday, and once on Saturday and once on Sunday. But again, I'm going to start doing the consultation calls with y'all over the phone because A lot of you get highly, highly upset if I will not hop on a phone call with you. I mean, some of them highly upset. So I'm going to make the time to hop on the phone and make everybody feel better, because I don't want y'all feeling some type of way because I don't want to hop on a phone call to tell you what I can tell you through text or email or through a video. But I'll do it if I have to. Yeah, I'll also reach out to them. Matter of fact, let me send, well, I can't send the voice message now because they'll hear, I don't want people to hear the name on the live that I'm asking about. I don't want them to know your girlfriend or wife's name. So I'll definitely, but it's going to be different than your video call anyway, because yours was identity theft. Hers was not, if I remember correctly. Or let's just do it this way. I got a better idea. Oh Lord, Rip's calling. I ain't got time for you. What's going on? Yeah, well, when you sent the text last night, I was already knocked out. And then when I woke up at 3 this morning, I said, I ain't going to text him this early. And I said, we'll just do it another day. And I come down here going to come eat. And then my parents called and they wanted to eat at Chicken Salad Chick. So I went there and got a little bitty bowl of soup, but it wasn't enough. So if you're going to be open, I'm still going to come by. Okay, well, I just got to the church maybe 10 minutes ago walking. When I get done walking, I'll come by there. All right, man. Oh, Rip. Yeah, he wasn't able to work out this morning. He had something personal to take care of. So, Ryan Hayward, thank you so much for asking that question, because that is one of the biggest lies in credit repair or in credit in general. The answer is yes, they can report it as charge off every single month. They're not re-reporting a new charge off like everybody says. I promise you, legally, they can report that account as charged off every single month. Doesn't mean it's a new charge off. Doesn't mean they're reporting it as charged off more than once. They have a right to report the information to the credit bureaus every single month. So thank you for asking that question. I actually have been wanting to make a video about that, but just haven't made the time. But yes, they absolutely can list charge off every month. I know there's so many people on the internet telling you that they cannot do that. That's a violation. That's inaccurate. I promise you it's not. Ask an attorney if you don't believe me. Not saying that you don't, but I know how some people are, that they follow these other big YouTubers that have all these followers, so they believe them over me and anybody else. But yeah, they can 100% report it every single month as charge off. Now what they can't do is report it as charge off and then start the statute of limitations over. Now that they can't do. That is a violation. And TransUnion is bad about starting over the statute of limitations. I will tell you that. Probably not the answer you or anybody else on here was expecting, but again, I promise you they can do that. There's so many people teaching people on YouTube that, oh, you can get it removed because they're reporting it over and over and over. Well, of course, they have a right to report. They pay to report this stuff. They can report it until it legally falls off of your report. Legally, they can. It doesn't mean that it's recharged off or it's a new charge off or anything like that. They're just reporting that it is a charge off every month. Same with late payments. They report it every month that it's late. Now, I will tell you an inaccuracy that you can look for that would definitely have to come from the reports from annualcreditreport.com. It can't be listed as collection and charge off at the same time. Meaning it can't say collection / charge off. It has to be one or the other. It can't be both a collection and a charge off. Oh, I gotta go get my oil changed today too. Forgot about that. Gotta do that while I'm down here. Get that over with. So yeah, there's a lot of misinformation. It's kind of like I've always said the number one lie in credit repair is freezing the secondary bureaus will prevent them from verifying the information. Well, first of all, 9 times out of 10, if you have a charge off with Chase Bank, they're going to Chase Bank. They're not going to LexisNexis and Innovis. That's not to say that they won't, but more than likely they're going to go directly to the source. But if that information is already on your credit report, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but freezing the secondary bureaus or opting out does absolutely nothing to help you remove collections and charge-offs and late payments. They can still see the information. In fact, it literally tells you on the websites like LexisNexis, even if you freeze, that they can still see the information and verify the information. I think that will probably always be the number one lie in credit repair. Freezing does absolutely nothing. If anything, actually, freezing can hurt you, because if you're fixing your credit and you forget to unfreeze it, now you may automatically get declined if a creditor tries to pull your Innovis or your LexisNexis report, which, believe it or not, some of them will. And if they can't see it, automatic denial. Doesn't seem to happen. In fact, it's happened to me before when I fixed my credit. So I know firsthand when it comes to the freezes. And sometimes when you dispute with these secondary bureaus, they will automatically put a freeze on your report, which I don't think they should be allowed to do that, but I've seen that happen as well. Remember, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat. I gotta forward that to my other email so I can post that to YouTube today and LinkedIn. Yeah, I need to get their Credit Karma too, because the other score went up 120 points. It's really good. How do you stop them from verifying information? Well, so the goal here is not to prevent them from verifying the information. The goal is to get them to remove the information because it's inaccurate or incomplete. Remember, how are you going to stop someone from verifying something that has the information on file? Somebody that you signed an agreement with, whether it's a credit card company or a bank for a loan, how are you going to stop them from verifying information that they have in their system? The problem is most consumers and credit repair companies' dispute letters are being flagged as not coming from them, and then they're also just auto verifying the information, meaning they never even send the information to the creditors. New building. No, Seeker, let me turn the camera around. This is actually where I play ball at the church. This is the gym where I play. I just started back, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago. But I come here usually Monday through Thursday and walk about a mile and a half. I'm down from weighing 260 pounds a year ago, today actually, to about 190, 195 now. So I've lost a ton of weight, back playing ball finally, back working out, eating way better than I've ever ate actually. So yeah, a lot of things have changed. Seeker, good to see you, man. No, I'm not. I don't have this big fancy building like Pinnacle Credit Repair that my dad's paying for because, well, my dad doesn't have money, and that's okay. And even if I did have money, or my daddy had money, I would not have him paying for a building for me. That's just me. I wasn't raised for mommy and daddy to take care of me forever. A lot of people do it. Sorry if that's y'all. Not trying to judge y'all. It's just how I view things. I'll be 41 in 4 days. A little too old for mommy and daddy to be paying for everything. Appreciate it, Seeger. Yeah, I feel much better too, man. Much more energy. I'm way more active now. So yeah, it's great, man. Hadn't seen you on here in a while. Hope everything's going well with you, man. You're older than me. What did you think? I was older than 40? Yeah, I'll be 41 on the 7th, which I believe is Sunday. And I will be doing absolutely nothing on my birthday. Well, I am going to offer a sale for my 41st birthday, $41 to get started. And remember, you no longer have to pay for credit monitoring because my attorneys will not use credit monitoring. They only use reports from annualcreditreport.com and Innovis. And if you are a real victim of identity theft, a real victim, you'll also need SageStream and CoreLogix as well. So there's actually 6 reports if you're a victim of identity theft. Again, real identity theft. We only take real identity theft consumers. Back in the office. That's good. That's real good. So how old did you think I was? Did you think I was like 50 or something? I'm curious to how old you thought I was now, Seeker. Most people think I look younger. It's the hair. The hair gives it away. That's what really gives it away. And I do think when I leave here, I've got to go get a haircut and do something with this beard. I've done said that like 3 or 4 days in a row. And there's really no excuse now. I just need to go get it done. September 7th. Same age as me, mid 40. Yeah, not quite mid yet. Yep, September 7th, 1984. Just doesn't even seem like I should be 41. I feel like it. Can't tell that lie. I definitely feel. Sometimes I feel older than that, but I actually feel great right now, if I'm being honest. Remember, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat. You should text me sometime, Seeker. Let me know what you've been up to, man. Thinking about leaving and just coming back since I'm gonna go eat again. I just had a little bitty small cup of potato soup. I ate with my parents, which is something I never do either, which is kind of crazy because they live right behind me, but gotta start doing that more too, honestly. Yeah, it's 126-983-4178. And the crazy part is, Andre will probably write that down thinking that that's actually my social, which is crazy, but go for it. I will text you. Yeah, sounds good, man. I think you have both my numbers too. The amount of people today alone that have reached out to me and asked me how much I charge to do a credit sweep is just mind blowing. It is mind blowing. Um, we don't do that. We don't file FTC reports. We don't file false police reports. We don't do that. We have an attorney look over your reports and dispute the things that are inaccurate and incomplete. And then, after they're done disputing everything, they're going to try to litigate your file to get the items that are still left on the report removed for them not doing their job. I'll definitely sign up September 7th then. Okay, Ryan, sounds good. We got your name number. I just need a social security number. Yeah. Well, why don't I just give you my EIN number then? That's even better. Then you can just go buy you a truck or something through my business. There you go. Yeah, so I think my birthday's Sunday. What's today, the 3rd? And today's Wednesday. So you got Thursday's the 4th, Friday's the 5th, Saturday's the 6th, Sunday's the 7th. Yeah, so Sunday's my birthday. So anybody that wants to sign up on Sunday, I'll probably make a post about it on YouTube on Friday or Saturday. But it will literally only be for Sunday on my birthday. I'm not extending the sale. It'll just be Sunday, because that is a huge discount. That is what, a $108 discount? Yeah, $108 discount. You know what I could do? I just thought about it. This is gonna be funny. So while I'm getting my oil changed, I gotta grab a few things from Walmart, and that is the only reason I get my oil changed at Walmart now, is because I can, while they're changing the oil, I can run in and get the stuff I need. They have dumbbells and stuff. I could actually work out in there while I'm waiting on my oil to be changed, because I only grab a few things at a time at Walmart. Well, because I don't eat a whole lot, so I don't have to grab much at all. I tell you what, I've got about a week left to return this Samsung phone. And they're like, oh, you don't want to return it, there's a $50 restock fee. I don't care. I hate this phone. I'm not even gonna lie to you. These Android phones, they just do not work for me for some reason. So I'm either gonna swap it out for a Pixel 10 Pro XL, or I'm gonna get another iPhone, since I know how to use iPhones so well. But they said the Pixel 10 Pro is so close to being an iPhone, so I don't know, we'll see. I need to stop by there and make sure that they'll give me the same deal, meaning the phone for free, because this phone here was free. No, I agree. I think iPhone's better too. I mean, especially from a security standpoint, they're more secure. Um, I've got several friends with Android phones, and they've been hacked so many times. Now, this was in the past, to be fair, several years ago, but I don't know anybody, and I'm sure, I mean, anything can get hacked if the right person's doing it, even an iPhone, but just the videos always turn out better for my YouTube videos. They're way better when I use my iPhone. They look better when I take them from the Samsung, but when I upload it, it's just not good for some reason. Plus, I don't use the little S Pen thing. I'll never use that. So I really just got this phone so I could keep my my personal line and my business line separated instead of having them on one phone. Plus, when I go live, I still have my work phone, which is my iPhone, so I can talk, text, and email people, and it just works out. So yeah, and I need to go by Verizon anyway because there's a couple employees in there that want to sign up for my services. So the other day, the other week, I get a text message saying you're next in line, and you have to click the button to verify that it's you. And they tried it like 3 different times. So I called Verizon. They're like, we don't know who it was, but they can't get in because you didn't allow it. You kept denying it. Well, the same thing happened yesterday. And then a couple people from the store called and like, that was us trying to get into your account. We were trying to get a hold of you to sign up for your credit repair services. And I'm like, well, this is my number, save it. Don't be trying to do that because then you scare me thinking that somebody's getting into my account that's not supposed to be getting into my account. But yeah, I hate this Samsung phone. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get the hype, honestly, but I have been using iPhone for probably 12 years now, so that's probably why. What's up, man? I'm sure the Seeker would disagree with the iPhone being better. If I remember right, he likes Android too. But I just need to stop by today to see if they'll give me the same deal. Because if they're not, I'll just stay stuck with this Samsung. I might hate it, but it's free, so I'm not about to pay. I think it's $1,200 for the new Pixels. This one was $1,300, I think. But again, they gave it to me for free. And they gave the 16 Pro Max iPhone for free too, so that was the only reason I upgraded. I would have just kept my 15 Pro Max. There wasn't nothing wrong with it, but I ended up giving it to my mom. It's already after 12. Alright, well, I am going to hop off of here and run the rest of my errands and get the oil changed in my Jeep. So yeah, I may go live again later. I don't know. I think this is my second time going live today, so it may be tomorrow. We'll see. I do got some work to do. Maybe I'll go live while I'm doing litigation underwriting agreements for consumers to sign. Maybe I'll try to go, if I remember, I'll go live then. So I'll let y'all know. But until then, I will see y'all on the next live.